Hey guys, we're here to do the morning work for Wednesday, April 29th. So that's morning work 10.3. Here is what it looks like. So at the top we have some of those kind of traditional addition like we were beginning to do last time. So we'll go ahead and go over. We'll do about half of them this time, and then I want you to give the rest of them a try on your own. We have been doing all of them together, but I want to give you a chance to try them on your own as well. So let's take a look over here. Remember, we always do our ones place first. So we have 4 plus 7. Okay, and so I know when I add 4 plus 7, it's 11. Now, I'm going to come over here to a piece of scrap paper. I know that when I have the number 11, I can think of it as a 10 and a 1, okay? So that 10, I can trade in for my shiny new stick of 10. Okay, so I have a 10 now, and so I'm going to put that 110 up there. But I also had a 1, okay? So I'm going to put my 1 down here because I can't put my 11 in the ones place, okay? But I can break 11 up into a 10 and a 1, and then I put my 1 down here and I carry my 10 over there, okay? So then I have 1 10 plus 1 more 10, so that is going to be 2 10s. So 14 plus 7 is 21, okay? So let's take a look at this one here. So in my ones place, I have a 0 and a 4. Well, I know 0 plus 4 is 4. And so I don't have any 10s there that I need to carry. So I'm just going to cross that space out, okay? So I have 1 10, so I know that I can just bring that down because I imagine that there's a 0 here, and 1 plus 0 or 1 plus nothing else is 1. We'll do one more together. So we got our 10s, we get our 1s. Okay, in my 1s place, I have a 1 and a 5. I know that equals 6. I don't have any 10s that I need to bring over to my 10s place. So I've just got a 2, and then I have nothing else here, so I'll bring that 2 down, okay? I'm going to have you try the next 3 on your own, okay? If you need to put your T and your O up at the top for 10s and 1s, you can do that. Okay, so it says, circle the coins that match the price, okay? So essentially, it's which of these coins could you use to make 63 cents? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna help you identify what the coins are, okay? Just because these pictures look a little bit different. So this right here is gonna be a nickel, okay? We've got a dime, a dime, a dime. This here is also a nickel. We can see it's a little bit bigger than that. This really big one, that's our quarter. We've got one other quarter over here, okay? This one here's a nickel. We got a penny, a dime, a penny, and a penny, okay? So dime, nickel, nickel, dime, dime. Quarter, nickel, penny, penny, dime, penny, penny, quarter. Okay, so now you want to make, using these coins, you want to make 63 cents. So circle the coins that you could use to make that 63 cents, okay? Over here, show a way to pay for the object. So the little dress that costs 52 cents. Draw me at least one way to make 52 cents. Illustrate the words below. Phone, bathtub, peaches. Draw me a picture the best you can there. And then down here we have a sentence. That is a whole lot of fossils. So then we need to use the words down here to make a sentence to respond to that. Mammoths, shovel, a, bones, need, up, dig, the, we, to. And when I look at this, I only have one word here that is capitalized, and that's we. So I know that that's got to be the first word in my sentence. And then I see bones here has a period after it. So I know that will be my last one. So go ahead, give these a try, and we'll go over the answers. If there's something you're not sure of, just leave it blank and you can fill it in when we go over it together. Oh, so pause the video to do your work. Okay, welcome back. We'll go over the rest of our answers. So up here, we had to add first our ones place, so 9 plus 6, which gave me 15. So I put my 5 here in the ones place, and I carry that 10 over here into the tens place, because we can think of as 15 as a 10 plus 5. Okay, so there's that 10. So the 1 plus 1 is 2, so 19 plus 6 is 25. When I add 4 plus 6 in my ones place, I get 10. So when I think of 10, I can make a stick of 10, I can make a trade, but I don't have any ones left. So I put that 0 in my ones place, and I bring my 10 that I made over here into my tens place. 1 10 plus 2 tens is 3 tens. Okay? Over here, 3 plus 2 is 5. I don't have any 10s that I need to make a trade for, so I just X that out. So then I had 2 in my tens place plus nothing else, gives me 2. So down here, I had to make 63 cents. Now, there's a number of different ways you could have done this, okay? What I did is I started with my biggest coins. I started with my quarters. So I know I have 2 quarters, so I did 25, 50, okay? So then I knew I could do a dime next, which would give me 60, and then 3 pennies, 61, 62, 63. There are different combinations you could have used. As long as it adds up to 63 cents, whatever quarters you choose are fine, okay? Over here, we needed to draw 52 cents. I showed 2 different ways that you could have done it. I did 5 dimes and 2 pennies, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, or I used quarters, 25, 50, 51, 52. So you only had to show one way, but there were 2 of the ways that I thought of first. So we had to draw a phone. So I drew our current smartphone that most people use these days, but there are kind of the old-fashioned phones that I used to use when we were younger that I could have drawn as well. So bathtub, you always want to put lots of soap in your hair, make big bubbles, okay? And there are some peaches. They kind of look like apples too, but hey, they can also be peaches. So that is a whole lot of fossils. We need a shovel to dig up the mammoth's bones is what we came up with down here. So here are the answers for morning work 10.3 for Wednesday, April 29th. Good job, everyone.